Have you ever heard about Naga Loka? A place where Nagas live? Now generally Naga means a snake. But if you study Hindu Shastra, then you will come to know that Nagas are the creatures, those who live on their own loka. Naga Loka. Now, Loka is a Sanskrit word meaning universe or any particular division of it. That means these Nagas live in another universe if we try to look at it from a scientific perspective. Modern science till now not developed any technique of intergalactic travel, and if you see, there are millions and millions of stars and galaxies and universes and planets. Doesn't it create a question that are we the only planet that's having life? It may happen that those far away planets are also having life in a different manner, with different biology, different structure and function. They may even also know that we humans exist in planet Earth. And what if they frequently come to our planet and interact with humans, but in a very secretive way? What if I tell you that there is a very respected person in the spiritual world in India who is having an experience of meeting with a Naga and also an interaction with it? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Saunak Podcast. I'm your host, Saunak, and I couldn't be more thrilled to have you join me on this incredible journey of exploration, inspiration, and thought-provoking conversations. So buckle up, because we are going to embark on an incredible adventure filled with knowledge, inspiration, and the joy of exploration. Let's dive right in. If you listen podcasts and conversations on the internet, then you might know about this man. His name is Mumtaz Ali Khan, aka Shri M. He is an author, a spiritual teacher, and a practicing yogi. Born as a Muslim in a conservative Muslim family in 1948 Kerala, his journey was far from ordinary. From the very beginning, his path was illuminated by inexplicable encounters and spiritual experiences, drawing him into a realm of mysticism and enlightenment. In his book, Apprenticed to a Himalayan Master, a yogi's autobiography, he wrote, from childhood, he was so much fascinated by the Hindu way of living. He used to meet many sadhus to seek spiritual knowledge from the age of 8-9. Up to the age of 18-19, he had many spiritual and mystic experiences which lead his destination to the Himalayas, to his guru, Mahavtar Babaji. Shri M spent many years in the Himalayas as a yogi with his guru and learned about the endless secrets of the universe. During his course of spiritual journey in the Himalayas with his guru, He had many extraordinary and mysterious experiences which he shared in his autobiography. One of the stories is that how he met with a Naga. In his book, he wrote, when humans were in the early stages of evolution, Nagas used to rule Earth and they were the teachers of the human. They taught humans about the universe, how to create weapons, how to grow as a civilization, etc. etc. Therefore, one can see traces of Nagas in every civilization of human history. But when humans started to advance themselves, they tried to attack the Nagas to have the full control over Earth. The Naga king and the other generals of Naga were too angry about this behavior of humans, and therefore they decided to go back to their own planet, Nagaloka. But some of them decided to stay on Earth. The snakes which we see today are said to be the descendants of those Nagas. In the course of his journey, once he went to Uttarakhand with his guru. One night, they were staying inside the Arundhati caves in Uttarakhand near the Ganga river. Well, that night, after completing his night meal, Sri M was about to go for sleep. He wrote in his book that he never saw his guru sleeping. Babaji conquered the sleep cycle of his human body. So, on that night, when Sri M was about to go for sleep, his guru was sitting in asana position beside a bonfire. Suddenly, there was a lightning sound and a beam of light coming from the sky. A huge spherical flying object was coming near them, and the size of the object was increasing as it was approaching near them. Then finally it landed on the river banks of the Ganga. Then the object opened up and he saw a giant electric blue hooded snake coming out of it. In his book, he wrote that he was in a total shock. He couldn't believe in his eyes. Also, he was so scared because it was so extraordinary for any human being to believe. From a little distance, he was looking. He saw that the Naga came to his Guruji and they started to communicate with each other. After the communication ends, Babaji called him to come near and not to be scared.
कि मैं बाबाजी के साथ अरुंधति गुफा में रहता था बहुत दिन साल नहीं तो वो वशिष्ठ गुफा के पास ही है गंगा के किनारे
व्यास से ऊपर है बहुत माना
उधर है नहीं ऋषिकेश से ब्यासी बहुत दूर नहीं है ऋषिकेश से 22 किलोमीटर में ब्यासी पड़ता है ब्यासी के पास वशिष्ठ गुफा है अगर आप वशिष्ठ गुफा जाके गंगा के किनारे से ऐसे चलें तो राइट साइड में ऊपर छोटा सा अरुंधति गुफा है तो बाबा जी का फेवरेट स्थान था जब भी जाते थे वहाँ रहते तो मैं भी वहाँ रहता तो एक दिन रात को मैं सोया हुआ था, तो सोया नहीं हुआ था, सोने को शुरू हुआ है, सोने जा रहा था, तो ऐसे ही कुछ गरज की आवाज़ आई। जैसा कि बारिश पड़ती है तो बहुत बड़ा गरज होता है, तो उसमें मैंने देखा कि ऊपर से कुछ लाइट जैसा नीचे आ रहा है। मैं फुल कॉन्शियसनेस में था, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, मैं ना समाधि में था ना अनकॉन्शियस, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था। तो वो बड़ा होता होता नीचे आया और ऐसे एकदम तड़ाका जैसा जो गरज के, वो बाबा जी धुनी रखते थे परमानेंटली, जहाँ भी जाते थे रात को धुनी लगती थी, वो धुनी के पास वो सेटल हुआ आके, तो ऐसा इसका राउंड चीज था। तो वो खुला तो उसके अंदर से बिल्कुल नीले रंग का एक सर्प, बहुत बड़ा सर्प, छोटा नहीं बहुत बड़ा, वो इलेक्ट्रिक ब्लू जिसको कहते हैं, ऐसे। मैं पीछे सो रहा था, मतलब वो बहुत छोटा सा गुफा है, 2 आदमी ही उसमें रह सकते। बाबा जी सामने कभी वो सोते नहीं थे, मैं अभी तक उनको सोते हुए नहीं देखा। तो वो धुनी के सामने कभी भी देखो बैठे हुए, तो वो जो लाइट जैसा जिस दिखा मैंने आपको बताया, वो सामने आके धुनी के सामने वो खुला और उसके अंदर से एकदम इलेक्ट्रिक ब्लू कलर का बहुत बड़ा सर्प। तो मैं पीछे था लास्ट में कॉर्नर में, तो मुझे इतना डर लगा कि मैं उठ ही नहीं सका। मैं वहीं लेट कर ऐसे देख रहा था कि क्या हो रहा है, ये कुछ मेरा कुछ प्रॉब्लम है कि एक्चुअली ऐसा हो रहा है। तो थोड़ी देर में बाबा जी, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि बाबा जी और वो आपस में कुछ कम्युनिकेशन हो रहा है। तो वो थोड़ा सा ऐसा स्विंग करे तो हिसिंग की आवाज़ आ रही थी, और बाबा जी का भी कुछ प्राणायाम जैसा कुछ साउंड चल रहा था। एक्चुअल वर्ड से तो बातचीत नहीं हुई। थोड़ी देर के बाद बाबा जी पीछे ऐसे देख के मुझे कहा कि घबराओ नहीं, सामने आओ, प्रणाम करो। तो मैं सामने जाके वो सर्प के पास जाके प्रणाम किया। तो उन्होंने कहा कि वो नागराज हैं, नागराज हैं, ये वहाँ के रूलर हैं सर्प लोग के। तो वो वहाँ कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, कुछ डिस्प्यूट चल रहा है, तो वो मेरे से सलाह लेने आए हैं। तो इसके मैं कुछ नहीं बोल सकता, मैं तो खाली देखा। और मैं बाबा जी तो कभी तक मुझे ऐसा नहीं लग रहा है कि वो कभी ये कोई झूठ या ऐसा कोई बात कहते। और थोड़ी देर में वो बंद हुआ, वो ऐसे ही जैसा उठा वो चला गया।
मतलब जाते हुए आपने देखा कि अंतर्ध्यान
आते हुए भी देखा, जाते हुए भी देखा। ऐसे जाके वो फिर छोटा हो के फिर गायब हो गया। दूसरे बात,
वो बिल्कुल स्पष्ट आपको दर्शन मिला उसमें?
बिल्कुल स्पष्ट दर्शन, जैसा कि आप मेरे सामने बैठे हैं। मैं इससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कह सकता।
जी। तो उसके बाद आपने प्रणाम किया, उसके बाद का कोई कम्युनिकेशन हुआ आपके साथ, कोई स्पर्श हुआ? उन्होंने आपको आशीर्वाद दिया?
उन्होंने सर पे हाथ रखा।
सर पे हाथ, कुछ जो वो कैसी तरंग आई उस समय, अगर आपको स्मरण हो?
ऐसे स्पेशली कुछ मुझे मालूम नहीं पड़ा, मगर बड़ी शांत, बहुत शांति थी उसमें, जो टच हुआ था उसमें।
There are many mysteries in this world to be discovered. This universe is full of mysteries and undiscovered stories. To understand these kinds of stories, one needs to be open-minded. Many Western media and news outlets say that Hinduism is nothing but myths, but they don't understand that it's up to us to decode these stories from a scientific perspective. Maybe human brain is not that capable to understand or to decode these stories. I hope in future we will be able to use our Vedic sciences to grow even 100x faster from this time, and will uncover the truth about the universe. So that was the episode. I hope you enjoyed the first ever episode of the Saunak Podcast. Leave your thoughts about this story in the comment section below. I really want to know about your thoughts about this story. Also, tell me about my narration. How was it? I really want to know about this. So make sure to comment down below. Also make sure to follow us on the social media handles, which will be given in the description below. So make sure to follow us from there. And for such interesting and mind-bending topics, subscribe to the Saunak Podcast, and I will be back with another fantastic episode that will bend your mind and soul. See you soon.